I'm live. What's up, Kip? Wrong about everything. No, just man, I'm gonna wait for a few more people to get in there. I'll talk about it. I just, man, jumping to the conclusions and stuff like that. I don't know, just gonna speak my mind a little bit. This world works in mysterious ways. Tales of the Blue-Eyed Indian in the house. Man, that daggone, it's just too bright coming through that door, ain't it? Damn. We'll let a few more folks jump in. They didn't block no glare down either. That's gone. A little better. Maybe look too like I seen a ghost. Oh, we're all wrong sometimes, Roots. Man, Tails, I'm glad you showed up. I went 4 hours last night, buffer free. Believe that. Well, it might have buffered a little here. But I figured out what did it. The power pack to the laptop was right behind the laptop. And when I plugged it in, it made it buffer. So I guess it's RF frequencies coming out of that. Oh, I like to lost my hotspot. I just figured I'd get in here and chit chat, see how y'all doing. I just got through cutting the grass or pulling ticks off of me. It's hotter than I don't know what out here. Well, hello, Roots, Kip, Tails. Enlightened Skywatcher. You know what I had to do? I had to change the password on my hotspot. And then I power washed out my laptop. Just went back to square one. I tried that VPN. It went on my tablet, and it wouldn't let my hotspot fire up. Just windows in the house. Yeah, I mowed the backwoods, man. I got a little grass back there. Whew. A lot of blackberries. I got thorns sticking out of me everywhere. Nah, I just gonna, man. I jumped to some conclusions and blamed a lot of folks, and I was just gonna try to right my wrongs. Like poor old Born Eraser. I banned him from my channel, and then he made one of the best. Did anybody ever go check out Born Racer? Y'all need to subscribe to him. He's a good guy. I think a tick bite me. I've got these little bitty like seed ticks or deer ticks. I got daggum blackbird's thorn still stuck in his elbow. Whew. It was good, wasn't it, Kip? And like Skywatcher, that's what I'm talking about, man. We jump to conclusions about people, and we shouldn't. I mean, this is what I'm trying to say. This YouTube is a virtual reality. Our real lives matter, and how we treat others matter. And that's what I'm trying to say. No, Tails. It's enough. They can do retinal. Man, I still got bags under my eyes. been rough. I got a little sleep last night. But no, that's all I was going to talk about, man. It's just we need to not jump so quick on people and assume that there's something they're not before they ever have a chance. I'm drinking tea today. Dadgummit, it's hot out there. Yeah. Well, that's the problem nowadays, and that's what I'm talking about. This virtual reality of YouTube. It is a reality, but it's not the reality that we're living in. I mean, we can turn everything off, and we don't even know it exists. You know, until you turn it on, you know it exists. Right. If you're talking about what I'm talking about, that's what I'm talking about. Get a good group of people together, and man, these big channels basically is like evil. The big channels are on a script that the government provides for them to do, and the government's evil. So that makes the big channels evil. And they use their discords and get little groups of militia together to sit there and kind of scare people up. But I'm like, screw it, man. You know, I got 7 trail cameras out here. And if anything like that happens again, they're going to have to stick around for a while and try to find those trail cameras if they don't want any evidence they were here. Man, did y'all, hey, look, the live I did last night, y'all go check that thing out at 2 hours and 23 minutes. I had if anybody believes it or not, something screamed out there in the woods and scared me to death. And it got caught on my mic. Yeah, it was crazy, man. And a friend of mine that lives behind me about a half a mile through the woods, was probably a quarter mile behind me, would take the road as a half a mile. He heard something a couple weeks ago and it had his dogs going crazy. And he heard multiple different spots of movements in the woods. And I sat there and told him to listen to that part of that live stream last night. And he messaged me back and said that's exactly what he heard. Oh, man. But anyhow, I was just chilling out. Gonna sit there and just use born racer. I could use somebody else for an example, but I'd rather them be present before I do it. Because I really assumed wrong, and man, it was almost devastating. I almost lost. I mean, you can make good friends on there, don't get me wrong. Man, I like to messed up, you know. But that's all I want to talk about, man. It's just, you know, we need to get a little more love in our hearts. Try to love the fellow man, you know what I mean? Because that's, I mean, I'm not preaching flower power in the 60s, but I think they were on to something. They just kind of went about it wrong, I think. Either that or the big brother stomped it out, mowed the flower field down, you know. Yeah, it was a dadgum private club, I'd say that. Tells I can still go live on my mobile. I can go live on my tablet and I can go live on my phone. Look, I can show you. I can go live on this right now. I need to change up the icon on there. But no, it's just, I don't know, Enlighten. I come up, I was adding stuff together too much. And these big channels, man, they use that Discord for information gathering. And they actually, it's kind of like the last phase of that playbook I showed was for YouTube. Now they've gone to Discord because everybody's figuring out YouTube. And I figured out, oh shoot, this is what they're doing, man. These people think they're on a private platform, and they are. But it's kind of like everybody went and checked into the Roach Motel, and I was trying to get that information. I found it and figured it out, and I talked to some folks, and I guess they're watching. I don't know. All I know is these big channels are not to be trusted. You're right, Roots. I don't trust you at all. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Roots. You've been around. I'm thinking about doing that again. Just as, you know, as a way to get some attention too, we need to straighten out our government. That's the only reason I'm doing that John Boy for President bit. Huh? What are you talking about, Kip? Look at Roots. What are you talking about? That's who Andrew was pushing. Who's Andrew and who was he pushing? I'm lost. Who timed out Roots? Why is that?
Let me call you right back. I know you're live streaming.
Man. Oh, I'm joking. I'm buffering because he's using my tablet's my hotspot, and that's where my Hangouts is too. So that's why I'm buffering. I'm gonna have to leave it. We won't buffer this time. I'm not buffering anymore, am I? I shouldn't. I'm not buffering now, right? I shouldn't be. All right, Roots. I don't know why, does it really matter in this day and age? Guys want to be girls and girls want to be guys. I just, for some reason, I thought you were from another chat, but somebody else was calling you a her, so that stuck in my head. That's like Natural Born Rebel. I could have swore that was a girl, but there was a guy in the chat last night, so I might be thinking of some other rebel. It might have been Alabama Heartbreak's who I was thinking about. Now that's a girl. But that's what I mean. I'm wrong. I assume things. And I'm just trying to say, man, we need to. Enlighten Skywatchers. I mean, you don't never really know. As long as you're sexy, that's all that matters, Roots. You can't tell by your profile picture. It's just bones. There ain't even any skin to give any indication. You're just bones. But a sexy set of bones you are. Oh, man. Man, but Roots heard that stuff last night. Man, that freaked me out, man. That was crazy. I've got that section pulled up on that tape if anybody wants to hear it later, because, man, it freaked me out. I've always said I'm scared of no man, but you know what? That wasn't a man. That was not a man. And then I'm not going to move it. Hey, I can't move it because this is my hot spot too.
Why is there a yellow screen? You need to take that tape off there. They saw your face already. It's too late for us.
It might be. I'm just trying to save everybody's time to the camera.
It's too late for us, hillbilly.
Yeah.
Where's my goddamn earbuds?
I'm not using a firewall.
I can't see the face.
That's cool. It's cool.
My face.
You don't need.
I can see my face.
I cannot move my tablet or I'll lose AT&T signal. So if I took the tape off, all you're gonna see is the ceiling of the shop.
Give me a second.
That's all you're gonna see right there. I can't move it, Tails.
That's all right. That yellow screen messes me up, man.
I'm sorry. I'm ready to shut down the camera.
For when you're like not using your phone and it's just sitting there.
Yeah.
It's probably a good idea to have a little tape on the camera.
Yeah, probably need to put something on the mic.
It's really, fuck with you. Coming to spy on you and stuff.
I've had my camera come on me. I went to use my camera one time and it said, "This device is busy now. Try again later." I'm like, how is my own camera busy? You know what I mean? Come on.
I think they're in there.
Well, looks like you figured out how to go live, Tails.
I'm gonna try.
No, I'm joking. I mean, you're live on my live.
I want you to give me the rundown on that app that you downloaded, but I'm trying to find me some headphones real quick so that I can hear you better because I having a little bit of trouble. I had to switch phones out and that helped, but I still gotta find some headphones here real fast. Just give me just a second, sir, and I'm working on it.
Please don't call me sir. Yeah, it's Blue. It's Tales of the Blue-Eyed Indian. Everybody, is that Blue? Woo woo.
Tales in the house.
Tales up in John Boy's house right now. I'm gonna
Check
see.
it out, John Boy.
Oh man, I wish. I stopped a while back ago. Yeah.
That's it, right? That's that. Put you in mood shit.
Yeah, I just gotta make sure I can get a job.
Throws you all into a tizzy.
Yeah.
You'd be super chilling.
That's what I need sometimes.
I checked in the couch and everything. I don't see them.
I just seen them the other day, babe. They was right in here somewhere. Those damn headphones.
I mean, I got my mic where I can talk right at it, but you must not be able to hear. Your speaker must be a little.
You got headphones? No. You don't got headphones? No.
But yeah, y'all.
I was broke.
It's been crazy.
Just check both your purses.
Yeah.
I swear,
Jagula.
I just seen things the other day. I seen the black cord, and I was like, "What is that in here for?" And then I realized it was your headphones, and I thought, and I put them back. And then now I can't find these damn bitches anywhere. What a fucking shit! Where the damn hell are the headphones at? I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
Look, I bought some Tangle-free earbuds. They got cloth wires or whatever, and I spent 3 minutes untangling them one day. Tangle-free now, believe it or not.
Well, okay, give me about 5 minutes. I'm gonna call you right back again.
All right.
All right, man.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, man, I was just gonna say, man, I judged a few people wrong and falsely, basically not really. I mean, devices, but accused them to their face of doing something they wasn't doing. And when somebody's not really doing something that you're accusing them of, it really hurts them. And that's kind of what I was going to talk about. Is Enlightened Skywatcher still in the house? Yeah, everybody's done it, but we need to be more careful about. Let a little time go by instead of acting immediate. That's the problem, man. And that Saturday night, man, I was mad and I was live and I was mad and jumping conclusions. But I was blocking people from my whole channel where they couldn't even watch videos. I mean, I didn't just block them here. I found them. I went to their site and blocked them right at their page, their channel. And that blocked them from looking at anything of mine. And I was wrong. Rick, you come up with some sayings in there, you know that? Whoo, man, I got all sorts of dust in my eyes. They're going to blow by from the motor, man. Like I'm spraying for mosquitoes. They were going to throw that motor away that was on that thing, and they were going to put another motor on it. And I got it with the extra motor they're going to put on it. It was a 2-cylinder instead of a 1-cylinder. And man, it was locked. The motor they're going to put on it was locked up. What's going on, Spangles? I'm doing everything wrong. I jumped to conclusions too fast before I get my facts. That's all. I was just trying to let everybody know I've been wrong, which sometimes it's hard to admit. But when I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I'll tell it when I'm wrong. And especially letting YouTube make you attack fellow people, real people. I mean, a bunch of crap happens. Everybody's channels get deleted and pictures and all this stuff. And people like to lost their jobs over being in my chat room. You know, it's crazy. And then I think they're the problem. And then, I think they're... Man, I don't have much delay at all, do I? I'm going to do a lag check. Six seconds. That's about good. Yeah, I did Born a Racer bad, but he got me. His first video ever, man. He sat there and put me in my place about really directly talking to me, and he didn't do it in anger. Go look at Born a Racer. I don't know how to put links in there. So, oh yeah, I did one day. I gotta go find them somehow. Let me see if I can find Born a Racer's link, and I'll put them in here. I can't see the chat right now. I haven't got my OBS studio yet. Man, I didn't know I was that many pages in on that tab. I can't see the chat, y'all, so y'all just bear with me. I'm going to see if I can. I did this once. I don't know if I can do it again. I'm going to see if I can do it again. I wish I could type faster. Hopefully this goes straight to them. No, of course not. Oh, there we are, though. Yeah, this is him. All right, let me see if I can do what I did that one day. And I get down here and I go, wow. Oh, I'm going to have to redo that. I didn't do something right. What's ICP? I'll get this right before long, y'all. It's not giving me the... How did I do this before? Let me try this again. I'm not having any luck, as usual. I did this the first time I ever copied and pasted, just put his link on, and now I can't do it. Insane clown posse. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong now. I know what I'm doing wrong. I know. I see my error. All right, now I get down here. All right, I think this is right. Y'all go sub to that guy right there, man. He's a good guy. I think I did it right. I'm not too sure. Whew, I need to eat something. I ate a bowl of cereal last night, if that counts for anything. All right. Yeah, I've heard of them before. Awesome. What? Found an awesome new tree shrub, maybe in. All right. Is it uploading now? Just wind it. Yeah, I don't know that insane clown posse. I'll just stick to the oldies. Okay, so that link did work. Good. I'm still learning how to do simple stuff on a computer. It's crazy, ain't it? Oh man, that thing I heard in the woods last night, that freaked me out, man. That was crazy. Good. I'm just like I said, man. I'm not a computer whiz. Man, I almost need another haircut. I butchered up my hair right here, and it still ain't growing back right. I was sitting there. What I do, I get my hair wet and shake it, and go out there with scissors, and I don't even use a mirror, man. I use that young reflection in my Jeep window. Oh, really? I ain't scared of clowns. I just ain't never liked clowns. And if they dress like clowns, I probably didn't watch them or listen to anything. I used to like that old band called Queen's Right until I saw what they looked like. And I'm like, ah. They had a few songs I liked, but man, and then the Red Hot Chili Peppers, I like their songs, but man, they look like daggum heroin addicts. Probably are. I'm not saying I'm jumping to conclusions, aren't I? I'm judging someone by how they look, and I shouldn't. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I need to work on. Oh, you're talking? Yeah, that was those seven. What was it? 7 Seagulls. All right, Spangles. Thanks for dropping by. Come back anytime. I'm just chilling anymore, man. I don't want to get all mad and ranting on daggum live stream like I did before. That was crazy, man. I went back. At least it got banned in 249 countries, so I ain't got to worry about anybody watching it. I did all 3 of those streams that night, got banned in 249 countries. Oh, daggone root. Oh man, y'all. I was hoping my favorite person would show up in here. Not that I love all y'all, but I got one particular very favorite person. Oh man. Oh, you talking about the clown posse or whatever? Like I said, I've seen them, but what I saw didn't make me want to go any further. What? What video did Shauna? It says Shauna shared your video with subscribers. Oh man, I'm trying to be. Well, I've always, look. I consider myself a truther channel, but I just kind of skip from stuff. It might be about clouds. It might be about these airplanes making the clouds. Might be about the sun. Shauna, I see you shared my video. How you doing, VP? We're still gonna do that, right? We're gonna run. We're gonna make America redneck again, right? Oh, I just sitting there trying to. I mean, I'd like to talk to a lot of folks, but about jumping to conclusions on people when you you feel like they've done something and they're totally innocent, but then you treat them like they did something. I mean, I kind of feel bad about that. I mean, not kind of. I do feel bad about it, and I've done it to too many people on YouTube and in real life. But the real life ones, I don't know how to get in touch with now to say, hey, I'm sorry. But the ones on YouTube, it's just been recently because you remember all that crap that happened and all that. Oh, I don't care for clowns. I'm not scared of them. It's just, well, what am I saying? They hide their face. Well, look at me. Your horse still pinned up, Shauna? Or is it out running loose somewhere? Shauna, you weren't in there last night when that thing screamed out in the woods, were you? That was freaky. I'm going to tell you what, I got it pulled up here. If you check out, I changed the name of it. The name of it last night was No Content, No Entry, signed John Boy. But check this out. This is going to be from the same speakers that. What? I didn't know it was playing a daggum song. How's that? I better get out of there. I didn't yell free claim or free use or whatever. But y'all listen to this. Now I'm like, let me see if I can get a little closer. Last night I was doing a live stream, right? And I was playing some tunes. And then, man, the next tune, well, I mean, before the next tune come on, I heard something. I thought it was I thought it was the tune, right? All right. It's going to take about 15 seconds. But listen to this stuff, Shauna. I don't guess I've ever. What does he talk about? That piece wasn't big enough. the hell was that? Oh man, look at the chill bumps on my arm, man. Man, it still freaks me out. Oh, wait a minute, I'm on. Did y'all hear that though? That was on my live last night, man. It still gives me chill bumps to hear it right now, man. Paul's the name. How's it going? But did y'all hear that? Now I've titled it Bigfoot Screams During Live Stream. Check out hour 2 hours and 23 minutes. And that's when you hear the first little thing during the pause between songs. Then the next song comes on, and man, whatever it was let out, that go. I'm telling you, it puts chill. It still freaks me out to hear that thing. There's one of them redneck songs I listen to that says fine as frog hair split 4 ways. That's pretty fine. Oh, I know it. I know it, Roots. I'm one of them. Screech, not scratch. What'd I put in there? Did I title it wrong? No, I put screams. But did y'all hear that? I'm going to replay that again. Y'all listen to this, y'all. Is that gum trip me out? It still trips me out. That thing, man, it was crazy. Man, I can't get this mouse to get close enough. I gotta. Oh man, I'm gonna have to. Everybody's still laughing at the apple booty. Look, y'all are here in a minute. Huh. I mean, it was crazy. Y'all listen now and tell me what in the world do y'all think this was? I don't know who Mike Decker is. I don't guess I've ever. This is from my live stream last night. And I just happened to put some aluminum foil on my head. Now listen. What does he talk about? That piece wasn't big enough. What the hell was that? Whoa, man, look at the chill bumps. What? Dead gum. And it's hotter than crap out here, y'all. Did y'all hear that? Like I said, go to that video. It's the one I uploaded last night, and I titled it Bigfoot Screams During Live Stream, and go to 2 hours and 23 minutes. Man, that's crazy. It is so crazy. Wasn't no coyote. It wasn't no coyote. I talked to a neighbor of mine this morning, and I remember them saying something like 2 weeks ago something happened. It sounds like your ex-wife. And he was telling me about it and told me how his dogs were acting nuts, and he could hear like multiple things in the woods. Well, this morning I said, listen to this. And he listened to it, and he said, that's exactly what he heard 2 weeks ago. And it's about the same area. I mean, he only lives like a half a mile through a quarter mile through the woods, a half a mile around the road from me. Man, that freaked me out, y'all. Just freaked me out. Your ex-wife. I don't know what it was, man. It wasn't no coyote, because I know how the coyotes sound around here. It wasn't no great horned owl, because they don't sound like that. I don't know if it was screeching in terror or it was screeching terror, because it scared me. I ain't lying, man. My daggum legs were shaking. My heart was pumping and whew. Oh man, could you send me a batch? That does sound good. Some chili. Oh, I got to sneeze. What does the fox say? Really, I've never heard of fox. But listening to the sound of it, if you actually go to the video and listen to it, you can hear it better. It sounds bigger than a fox. I've got a few foxes around there though, but man, this thing doesn't sound like a fox. I mean, it sounded bigger than a fox. Well, it made a sound before that. It's like it made a, I don't know. It wasn't running. It's like it was standing there making that noise. So when you think of a fox was, I don't know. But as far off as it was, I don't know how something, I don't know. That was just crazy. Really. I don't know. I'm going to have to go find some fox sounds and listen to them. Squash in the house. I was just replaying. Everybody's saying that sounded like a fox. There was a military tank down the road. I'm joking. It was a tractor or something. Oh, I ain't never heard a wolf sound like that. I don't know. There's no fences around there. Seriously. Man, I can't keep this cigarette lit for nothing. Is this mating season? I don't know. That didn't sound like no fox to me. It just sounded bigger than a fox. It had a lot of volume behind it. I mean, I had the radio playing wide open and it went over the radio sound into this mic on the laptop. I'll replay it. Y'all need to just go to the video where you can hear it better because I'm not really getting the sound out. Look, here I go. I'm going to try to get it back over here. This is hard as hell to do with this mouse. All right, it's going to be about 15. It's going to be about 15 seconds. And then, now listen. I guess I've ever. What does he talk about? You'll hear me mess with that aluminum foil. There. That piece wasn't big enough. What the hell was that? That ain't no fox. That puts goosebumps on my arm every time I hear it. That wasn't no fox. Oh, really? I didn't ever get a notification. I'll check it out, Roots. I appreciate it. I know maybe I didn't hit the bell. I'm pretty sure I did, though. My eyes are still puffed up. Didn't it? It sounded too deep. Go look at the video. It's titled Bigfoot Streams During Live Stream, and you go to 2 hours and 23 minutes. Because this ain't giving it justice. If you could hear it come out of your own speakers, then you'd see. Because, man, I had the radio my volume was wide open, and that song was playing loud, and it come into this mic into the shop and got captured. I didn't think anybody heard it. Well, thank you, Shauna. I don't even have to try to find her now. You're all right for a VP. A sidekick VP. Oh, she found that video. Well, that's cool. I better not watch it, though. That video made me cry. I don't know why it's doing what it's doing over here. Look. It's got my screen like gray for some reason. And it shouldn't be. Why is... Oh, man. What in the world? That was weird. It showed me live behind her. Is my phone being hacked? That was weird. I do too, Shauna. It did. It made me cry, man. That melted my heart, man. She's a very, very sweet girl. I better not watch it. I don't want to cry on a live stream, which I've almost done a few times. I felt bad about Born Racer. He made me cry when I watched his video. He did that video with so much dignity. He didn't call me out or nothing. He just sat there and said, "Hey, y'all quit messing with John Boy." And he didn't have any anger in his voice or anything. It made me kind of open up my eyes. But it was a little late because I done went off that Saturday night. I blocked Racer out. I blocked all sorts of people out. I'm like, you don't have content. You're not coming in here. And then I got told Racer did a video, and I watched it, and I felt about that tall. And he didn't say nothing to me. And it was a great video. Most sincere person I've met, I believe, as far as, he can convey a message without even directing it to you. Kip. Was it your mom that screamed, or was it your friend that screamed? Oh man, that was funny. I'm telling you, Paul, go to that video. It's on my channel. It's a recent upload or recent live stream. I know, very little sleep and very little to eat. What are y'all talking about? 5, 3, and 5. It only showed 1 inch. Oh, okay. It's showing 7 over here. Oh, he did, man. And then I read his comments. People were talking to him on that video, and he was like, "You've got to put yourself in his shoes," and that just got me even worse, man. If I was him, I would have been mad, and they're probably every other word would have been a cuss word, and he sat there and didn't even address me. He was addressing the people out there messing with me. I mean, daggone, man. Good guy. Oh, your mom? I don't think I've ever had anybody walk on me when I was naked. I see 9. It's okay. We can have bystanders in there. We always do. It's always the same ones over in chat. Look, I won't block you if you don't have content. Come on down. It's done dropped to 7 since we've been talking about stuff. Hey, Jerry Love. That spell check got you, Jerry. Or you know I'm hungry one. It's showing 7 now, Roots. That gum squash is fixing to hit the fan. Everybody needs to be ready. Well, Jerry, thanks for stopping by and chit-chatting with us. I was trying to get the message across, man. Don't jump to conclusions too quickly and judge somebody that hadn't really done anything. I don't know if that's making any sense. I know I need more sleep. Look at them bags under my eye. Squash. How are you better than what you were? That bronchitis. That can turn into pneumonia if you don't watch it. Same cigarette. I'm trying to light it up again. I noticed some other channels today were doing that. Same cigarette. I'm lighting it up again. I'm like, okay. It's down to 6, Roots. I guess Enlightened Skywatcher checked out. I don't see Tails in here anymore. I'm surprised they didn't call back on the Hangouts. But yeah, oh man, I'm down to like, what, 500 and I can look real quick. I'm down to 592 followers, friends. I guess everybody got mad at me when I was kicking everybody out. I don't know. What can you do? But man, that damn scream still gives me chill bumps, man. And I'm gonna go inside when it gets dark tonight. I'm not sticking around outside. This will probably be the only stream I do today. Because, man, I don't want to hear that stuff again. And I've kind of heard it before, but it was so far off. I just thought, well, maybe it's a rooster crowing. I don't think so. Man, it's giving me chill bumps thinking about it right now. I just got a message somewhere. Huh. When you get a message that sits there and says Google Play Store is using your battery, why are they using my battery? Why does Google Play Store need to be using my battery right now? Oh, that ain't a left-handed cigarette. It's a rolled cigarette, but it's not left-handed. I haven't smoked any of that since November. I smoked that every day for 30 years and just quit. Because a job is more important than that, you know what I mean? And I needed to find a job. Where I was working, it was okay, but I needed to find a real job, and they do tests. No, he was talking about his subscriber count just then. But earlier he was talking about the stock market. Sean, I don't know. I mean, I don't want stuff updated, but you can't stop it. I even kind of shaved today. Yeah, I can't. Like, I took a shower and shaved this morning, then I get on the lawnmower and kick up dust, and I got that a little backwards. I got all these little lizards. I got skink lizards, and then I got those lizards that's got like the blue tail on them. Then I got these lizards that look like dragons. It's like they got fins down their back, and when they run, they run on their back feet, and their front feet are up in the air. So you taking your money out, Squash? That road is getting a lot of traffic on it today. Peeps! Peeps come up in the house. Peeps, I've replayed last night's that little section, and every time it puts chill bumps on me. All right, pause. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, you can't get them to stop trying to upload it. And it's apps you don't even use, and then you can't even delete them off the phone. You keep hearing that in your sleep. Man, I replay that. Look, a friend of mine that lives like through the woods is like a quarter mile, but if you take the road, it's a half mile. But 2 weeks ago, I remembered him saying something about he heard something, and he didn't know, he never heard anything like that, and he could hear like more than one thing, branches breaking and stuff like that. And his dogs were going nuts. So this morning I had him listen to that, and he said that's exactly what he heard that night. Hang on, y'all. I'll be right back. I ain't lying, y'all. I had to go get some pecan swirls, man. I feel like my energy level, I'm about to go duke. You know, sometimes I look up here in that chat room, and I just can't figure out where y'all are coming from. Because I missed something y'all are talking about amongst yourselves somewhere. I'm like, what? Can't stop the freshness. I'm lost right there, Roots. Hey, Crosshatch, Scotland. We've got an international celebrity in the house. What's the weather like over there in Scotland? Man, you said Scotland. I'm seeing in my mind. I'm seeing plaid and bagpipes. That's crazy, ain't it? So you must be that 0.0% that's from over there that I see on my analytics. That's crazy. You going to Wales? Isn't that where Matt Rogers is? Isn't Matt Rogers in Wales? That'd be cool. Y'all don't have to work. People aren't over there driving and texting, are they? Because we got that problem here in America. I'm scared to ride a bike anymore. Hell, they were running over motorcycles way before they got cell phones. And now they're running over cell phones. I shouldn't be buffering, Squash. I am, though. All right, I solved that problem. My AT&T strength went down. You said two bad words that made it bubber? I'm a hillbilly too, Kip. I'm worse than a hillbilly. I'm a redneck hillbilly. I'm running for president. I want to make America redneck again. I've got a motorized bicycle I've been wanting to take road trips on. There's a few state parks around here I could go to and camp out. But I ain't figured out how to get my dog on it. We got one of those Euro bikes. It's like a dirt bike, street bike deal. Squash, I'm like, I was going to make a sidecar for it. I'm probably like 180 miles from the river, Mississippi River in Memphis. You know, that butts up to Arkansas. So it'd take me like, well, I might be lying to you. It might be about 140 miles. But it would take me over 3 hours to make it to Arkansas. But I could leave here and shoot up diagonal through Tennessee. I got something in my eye. I could be up there at Tennessee, Arkansas, Missouri, Kentucky, right there in that corner in the same amount of time. Yeah. I could make it up there to that corner of Tennessee in the amount of time it'd take me to go straight over there to Memphis. So if I was headed to like see you, that's what I would do. I would go diagonally up to like Reelfoot Lake and up there. To see the Ark. Oh, where's that at in Kentucky? Because that's straight north of me. The Kentucky line from where I'm at. I could be at the Kentucky line where Paris Landing, where the Kentucky Lake is, in less than 3 hours. Really, Kip. I was stationed in Little Rock Air Force Base, which is up in Jacksonville, Arkansas, and I used to drive to Memphis, out to Memphis every dadgum weekend. Okay. I think it's, hey, Shauna, you ought to know. Where do they have the Ark at out there in your state there, Kentucky? I remember they've been displaying that Ark for a while now, haven't they? All right, Kip. I'm scared to play. I don't know how I got away with playing all that music last night. I don't know how. That is crazy. This thing's got to think for a minute. How do you share that to your page, Shauna? I don't get it. I can't share. I can't do stuff like that. I'm gonna leave that tab open. Man, I ain't been to Little Rock in so long. The last time I was in Little Rock was 94. It's been a while, 94, 2004, 14. Dadgum, I hadn't been to Little Rock in over 20 something years. I seen a commercial or something one time they were advertising they had the Ark displayed somewhere in Kentucky, and I can't remember where. Would probably be a big city like Lexington's pretty big. I don't know, or is it? I don't even know. That gum crosshatch. Got a plastic Ark. Man, these jets are coming over. I'm gonna look outside at this one. Have y'all noticed how the sun is really far north for this time of year? What's the community tab? I'm still new to this. I've been using a phone for years, and The phone won't let you do all that, I don't think. And I don't know how to do it on here. I've just now learned how to copy and paste. Well, that's cool, Crosshatch. I'll take you up on that. No, I'm kidding. But I'm gonna tell you what. Last year it wasn't getting dark till like 9:30 down here, and it's never been that way. I've been down here all my life. The max it would stay light enough to see would be like maybe 10 after 8. Man, at 8:30 it's still dusk. Would you get a Kawasaki Nighthawk or something? I don't even know if they make those anymore. What are you talking about, Peeps? The planes? Oh, well, I'm out. No, I'm kidding. I want to get. I know I don't understand. I've never. I don't know how you do it. These computers don't come with instruction manuals. Oh, okay. I've got an old 99 model Suzuki Savage 650. Is one cylinder. That jerk got some torque, buddy. They cruise all day. I went through 5 back tires and 2 front tires. Then I went through a deer. I thought about, I hadn't cranked it up in over a year. I thought about doing a video of cranking that sucker up, but it's all nasty looking now. It used to look like a show bike. I don't know if it's a Fox or not. I guess if it is, it's the biggest Fox I've ever heard. And I've never heard of Fox. Now, back then, they wasn't zombified, Squash. Man, of that sound? Oh, of the bike? Yeah, okay. That thing, man, the daggum muff. Well, actually, I took the muffler off and put a big old truck tailpipe on it that looks like a muffler, but it's just straight pipe. And my paint job, man, my seats have ripped and stuff. That thing, I used to keep it indoors, man. That thing, I mean, it looked brand new. You know, I got some out, but they're pointing this way. Squash. I might take one of them. I did. I thought about going up there this morning and looking. Where'd you post the link at? I don't see a link in here, Kip. I don't see a link in there, Kip. So that link sounds like what that sound was? Because, man, that's a freaky sound. Oh, it could be in. I never saw it. It might be in spam. Yeah, it might be because it didn't hit the chat board. But I don't know why it wouldn't. It should have. That's crazy. I don't remember to be quiet about that. Oh, well, I've never doctored up the chat. It didn't give me much options, just age restrictions. All I know, if that was a fox, that sucker had a good set of lungs on it. Yeah, my eyes look weird, don't they? All right, Sean. Really? That's crazy. I've got a couple of live streams that are blocked in 249 countries. It's crazy. What was I going to say? All right, Kip. That's right. And you know what? I've often asked, where did that expression come from? I mean, they must have been skinning a lot of cats to sit there and have that expression stick around this long. And why were they skinning cats? Yeah, last night's live stream, Shauna. Something screamed in the woods, and I got it. It's on the live stream. It's at 2 hours and 23 minutes. Yeah, to eat. Is Racer in the house? I was talking about you earlier, Racer. Sounds like I'm saying eraser. I'll just call you Racer. Try to. Doing all right. I'm tired. I've been cutting grass. And I probably need to pick something to eat today. I feel like my energy level's so down. Ooh. I would just like to say hello to Dex. Hello, Cal. What? Oh, it was good. It was all good. You'll just have to go back and watch the replay. I need the minutes. No, I'm joking. I might say something good here in a little bit. Again. No, squash, I've been needing to cut it for a while, but I just finally did it today. I'm like, well, it's been raining and stuff. I know, Racer. I've been saying I need to get something to eat for 2 weeks, and I haven't yet. So, All right, Kip. Thanks for swinging by. Take it easy. I missed something somewhere. What was done for the publicity? Oh, I'm basically racer. Kip said she put it in the comments on the Bigfoot video. You know, I just realized when I got on this laptop, I have an Instagram account and I never knew it. And I don't know how to get to it, but I got an Instagram account. Yeah, we're not allowed. We're not allowed the freedom to say what we want to say anymore, especially on YouTube. I am squash. I know how to turn it on most of the time. I learned how to copy and paste. Matter of fact, I copied and pasted Racer's link in here earlier. That's the only 2 times I've copied and pasted. It was for Racer. So, yeah, YouTube does suck. That's why they're tricking people into YouTube sucks so bad. Come to my private Discord where you can speak what you want and nobody knows. Yeah, that private Discord is plugged right into Big Brother. Come on, y'all. They, instead of trying to look, YouTube, this is the problem, YouTube and Facebook. There's so many people everywhere that it's harder for YouTube to sit there and tie everything together. So they told these big channels, make a private Discord so we can get everybody in one spot and we can just take the information from that one spot instead of trying to get it all over the place. And that's why they're making YouTube so bad. So people get sick of it and go to these Discords. And Discords are nothing more than an information gathering system. I keep trying to tell people this and they won't listen. And that's why I ran into all the problems I run into. Who does? YouTube? Oh, okay. Well, my Facebook account is not my real name. And I haven't been over there in, I don't know, 3 months. The only reason I got it was because, why did I get it? I don't remember why I even got it now. But anyhow, I just use it if I want to push one of my videos. I'll go over there to my channel on Facebook and say, check out this video. But it's such a hassle. If you're over there on Facebook and you want to check out a YouTube video, you can. But if you want to leave a comment, you got to sit there and sign in and all this. I'm like, man, couldn't that be automatic? I got banned on Facebook for like 6 hours one time because these people tried to say I had a fake account and stuff. And all they had to do is look at my Facebook, look at the name that was on my phone. It matched the Facebook because I didn't use my real name on the phone either. Y'all just don't know, man. I don't want these people knowing anything I'm doing. That's why I don't show my face that much, which they probably pieced together enough, and I have shown it enough, but I've been thinking about deleting it myself. Yeah. Well, look, Google Plus got rid of the whole thing for us. That's where I started out at, was over on Google Plus a long time ago. Man, I got something in his eye. Man, y'all ever ride a riding mower with a dog sitting in your lap? That dog of mine loves riding on stuff. And I finally had to lock her in the house. Your name is Hello. I used to own my like somebody call and get my answer machine, you know, the message I'd leave. I'd have a radio up in the background and I'd go, hello, hello, hang on, let me turn this radio down. And then you'd hear the radio turn down. Then I'd get back on the phone and go, I'm not here right now. Leave a name and number. I'll get. It used to piss people off. Facebook was designed by DARPA and then tested out on college students, and then it went out into the world. They gather every bit of information. I mean, it's like the nitpickiest, detailed information they can get. How you're feeding your kid with the spoon. Well, this person holds the spoon and feeds the kid with the right hand. Well, this person uses the left hand. Well, this person uses two fingers and a thumb. You can't hear me. You can't hear me, Crosshatch. We'd be better off with carrier pigeons. Can anybody else hear me? Testing, 1, 2. I'm talking. Tell Crosshatch I'm talking. You can hear me, peeps? I don't know, man. It's probably a bad connection. He's over there across the seas. Because I don't think I've had any problems. But then again, who knows? You know what I mean? Oh, I thought, he got me. He got me, didn't he? Oh, I got a taste of my own medicine. I had a guy call back twice. He told me, he was an old country guy. He goes, you got me twice with your message. I'm like, man, that's not my fault. Yeah, Shannon, old Crosshatch got me there. I've been had. I've been hacked. Oh, it's okay, man. I thought you were telling me to speak up. I'm like, I am, man. Can you not hear me? You're like, I can't hear you. I'm like, dude, you got me, Crosshatch. I shall return the favor one of these days. No. Oh, man. He did. I bet Born Racer's really loving that one. Somebody got John Boy. I'm kidding. Oh, man. Hey, it's hot down here, Squash. What's the temperature? I can't believe I've been streaming pretty good. I can't, man. My tablet, the backup is over. here on the tab. No, it's over here on. No, I done got confused. But I get on my phone and I'm so used to the tablet, I'm hitting the exit the wrong way. It's 84 degrees and sunny right here. They gotta be lying. They're saying the UV is 5. Man, it ain't nothing but X-rays out there, y'all. But we're supposed to be getting some storms in Thursday, Friday, Saturday, just in time for the weekend. As usual. Yeah, Shauna, my numbers are going down. I hate you had phantom pains, but did you like Disco Duck? That came out in 75, man. What is it, Ouija? That was really, man, when they had the disco era, that song was playing in the disco bars. It's called Disco Duck. It was made by Rick Dees and the Dummies. Damn. I don't get this. Man, that thing's showing me live. It won't even live. Man, I do need to eat. My daggum hands are shaking. My sugar level or something's probably getting low. I wish I'd learn how to use this electronic stuff. All right. Oh, man. Really? I'll never forget that song because I was in like second grade when I heard it, and it was like the most popular song, and that's all you heard was Disco Duck. So that's been burned into my head. I'm drinking tea today, y'all. I need to fill that back up. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was disco. That was a weird era, man. Yeah, I was trying that, but I just can't really afford it because all these things they say free VPN deal, and then you read everything and you go to install it, and once you install it, it's only free for 1 week. You get 1 month, I'm like, man. But right now, let's do it. No, it started buffering a little. It's probably because of the position of the sun and stuff. No, I was a kid, man. I was in second grade during the disco and the bell bottoms, and I don't know, Shauna. My streams aren't really about anything. I mean, that Saturday, that would have been some good ones to watch, but they blocked them in 249 countries. Oh, yeah, you're right, Squash. That was in the 60s with like, who's that? Who's that sung, Get Your Face on the Cover of the Rolling Stones magazine? Yeah. No, I was cutting grass. I think I got a lot of dust in them, Racer. Yeah, Charles Manson. Man, he was a good guy. They did him wrong. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I was cutting grass, Racer, and I got a bunch of dust in my eye. Oh, I'm not diabetic. I don't take any medicine. None. I haven't been to a doctor other than getting a hernia operation, and I just don't go to doctors. I don't know if he did or not. Dead gum squash. I am pup. I just need to get some sleep and stuff. I don't know, Racer. If it hits me, it does, but I'm going to be in the house before dark tonight. I'm not sitting outside. I'm not going to sit out here. Now, I can see Meatloaf squash. No, I'm not going to jump off a cliff. Hey, Hydrobot. They still flying low, peeps? The DJs back in the good old days on the radio were spinning records. Yeah, there's a Wolfman Jack coming at you. That gum. I've been seeing military helicopters for, well, I hadn't seen any today, but yesterday twice, and the day before that twice, and like 4 days ago twice. All right, Racer, have a good one. Thanks for swinging by. You're a good dude, man. Apologize still. Yeah, I judge too many people. Yeah. Should I make this a short one, y'all? Are y'all ready to go do what you need to do? I know Hydrobot just got in there. You said all your pictures come back, right, Hydrobot? Oh, I vaguely remember that one, Squash. Yeah, I bet. He was in a movie, wasn't he? I got Mud Fossil just threw up 2 videos back to back. Oh, okay. I thought you said they came back. Man, I think I got chiggers, man. My daggum legs are itching. It gets rough around there, man. It's like every year it gets worse. The chiggers are more. There's more ticks. That gum squash, it won't be legal then. It's not legal now, but those motorized bikes, well, in Tennessee, are supposed to stay under 50 cc. They got to be 49 cc or less. Yeah, 49. And the one on my bike's actually a 63 cc. They call them, what do they call? Well, I measured the bore and stroke and everything, figured it up. It's 63 cc, but they call them a 66 cc because they count the 3 cc compression chamber space. That infamous show was banned in 249 countries. I thought about DU recording it and just taking out the music spots that they were complaining about and then uploading it. But then I'm like, man, I'm kind of glad because I was going off. I mean, it wasn't right. I mean, I was mad. Everybody was a target. I accused some people of things that they did not do. One of them being applesauce. How I could ever come to that conclusion, I don't know, but man, I basically called her a hacker. And I'm sorry for that. And then dadgum Born Eraser, I blocked him from a channel. But I know everybody's been told by Squash that you need to have some content. At least a video of what, Squash? Yeah. Only the people that watch my lives actually get to see it. And then they're banned. I mean, dadgum. I don't know how last night didn't get copyright. I sat there and played I don't know how many different artists and I don't know how many different songs. Nothing. Because I didn't talk too much conspiracy. I don't know. I don't get it. Exactly. Squash. Exactly. And that's what Squash has been preaching for a while. Even if you make a video of your dog licking his butt, post it as content. We need to see some content. And a lot of these people that have been being told that for like 3 months or better still didn't have content. And I was mad that night because I felt like somebody was up in there and they hacked me from somehow inside the chat room. And I was checking channels, and if there's no, I don't care if you had a playlist, anybody can make a playlist. And I was like, you're out of here. You're out of here. And I accidentally got a couple of folks because you know how YouTube does their little game. It makes your homepage sit there and have this thing that says no recent activity. I didn't even see that. I just saw there wasn't nothing on the homepage. Boom, you're blocked. I mean, I was going to town. I wonder who did that. And Last Stand still claims he didn't delete his channel, which if Applesauce didn't delete hers and he didn't delete his and somebody deleted it. And Last Stand said in one of them threatening emails he got, they told him, we know where you live. Here's your address. And they had his address. So that's why he acted like he did on his last live. He was trying to save his butt and throw me under the bus. Which that's what made me mad. Then I sat there and saw everybody turned against me and putting out. Oh, I ain't gonna mention. I'm not even gonna mention Jen Girl B's name. But she's a drama queen of YouTube anyhow. But man, she was sitting there talking bad about me, and I'm like, screw this. And I just got mad. And I got on there, I just sat there and busted it all out, what happened and everything. And if you don't have content, you're gone. And then these people were subscribing over here, and I'd check on my phone, their channel, no content. Man, I was, boom, they weren't even getting in the chat room when I was blocking them, buddy. I was going to town that night. And then I forgot what happened. Something happened to the stream, and I'd start another one. Something happened to that stream, I What'd I do? Go about 6 hours? I was mad. Oh, man. I apologize for that, though, y'all. Huh. You mean it made it to where you couldn't sub at all, huh? That's great. I have that problem. Or your motorcycle. Have y'all not noticed I've been being nice? There's people in the chat room that don't have any content, and I've left them alone. I was still doing it. I mean, I wasn't acting mad or anything, but I'd sit there and go, well, guess who's fixing to be gone? Dunk. Look at Applesauce. She done got over when Applesauce started, what, less than 2 months ago, she had like 36 subscribers. And before that stuff happened, the last time I saw her channel, she had 203 subscribers. Hell, Sean, I've gone from 630, I'm down to 592. I'm not worried about it. Weed on out. I want good people in here. I'm just trying to get a message out. Yeah, Squash. And man, I treated her. I thought she was a hacker. Can you believe that? Because she was the first channel that come up gone that I knew of, and I'm like, oh, ain't that strange? I was just paranoid, man. But then I figured out I don't need to let YouTube make me turn against. That gum crosshatch. The only video I got that's got 500 and something views is the one I got. President Trump, can you stop the chemtrails? And then the other one is when that gum people come in here. Something keeps beeping over here. Right. It sounded like I got a message, but I didn't. But I ain't really, I would like to get the number of people out there to open up their eyes. They ain't got to sub to me. I just want to open up some eyes. Paul, you're back in there? Hell, that's a good idea, Squash. One of them magic mushrooms, that'd get a lot of views. No. That's what I was saying. Video of that gonna be if you can find one on a flower, Video of ant crawling on the ground. It don't matter. Just make a little short video. It's only gotta be 2 seconds long to be considered a video. You want to know what was up with that, Paul? Hang on. I'm buffering. Where my phone was. Marfugo helped him. He was at like 600 something subscribers or 800. I can't remember. And one night on his live show, Marfugo was like, all y'all go over there, sub the Red Pill dispensary, sub the Red Pill. Get them over 1,000. So everybody went and subbed to him and got them over 1,000. Well, Marfugo decided, since I helped you, I want you to help me. Because Red Pill dispensary is real good with computers, see? So he wanted another computer expert in there on his side. And he's like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm running my channel. I ain't got time to dedicate my time to you. And Morphogo got mad about it and pulled a little hissy fit. You know why the big channels try to save their big channels? Because when they got over 100,000 subscribers, they're making over $15,000 a month for doing nothing. Look at Morphogo. All he does is reissue the mainstream media news and then let people call in. How hard is that to do for $15,000 a month? I'd be scared to lose it too if you're making easy money like that. Uh-oh, I'm starting to rant, y'all. I was told by somebody one day, what brings people to my channel? Not. There you go, Squat. What kind of grass you got growing, Squash? That gum. You're going to get a friend and chop off a big cow's leg shape to human shape. Why don't you shape it to a human shape and start eating on it? And look up at the camera all crazy. Oh, yeah, that's like John X. I was watching him one time. That joker got $1,000 in a half hour. And when I saw that, I just quit. Well, I'm like, screw this. He went live 5 times that day. I'm like, yeah, I would too. If it averages out $2,000 an hour and he was doing 2-hour live streams and he did 5 of them, dadgum, he's making 4,000 times $20,000 for dadgum 10 hours worth of live streams from donations. I'm like, come on. Oh, yeah, about right. Yeah, I think that was it too, though. It was a whole lot of stuff, peeps. It's not just one thing, it's a combination of things. Hell, Steve Olson. Oh, I'm going to shut up. I think you're right about that, though, peeps. It was somebody broke the story, but it was also, he was one, because I ain't going to say it on there. Let's put it this way. He's good at computers. And they need a few more like that. How you think everybody's channels got deleted and stuff? These big channels, that's what the Discord's for. They can find out who is what and use them where they need to. It's not just for the people to get together. It's for the big channels to put together their little army of cyber attackers and private SWAT teams and stuff like that. I'm trying to keep them swearing. I start getting... Exactly, peeps. And that's how you lost your stuff in your phone. That's how Applesauce got deleted. That's how Hydrabot lost his pictures in his phone, because these big channels have found people through Discord and are using them for their own advantage on top of giving the information to Big Brother. And people don't see that. Hey, is it nighttime over there across Hatch? Sunset yet? Yeah, she's back on. Look for Happy Heart. Sean, are you in there? You can put that link up, couldn't you? Please. You're always working. I don't need you working there. I know I've told you don't have to. And Enlightened Truth Seeker, Enlightened Skywatcher got on you one day. Shauna, take it easy. You're in the chat room. Just sit back. I only asked you a couple times. I figured out how to copy and paste and get it on there. I'll do it if you want me to. Oh, let me open up this. I can't read the chat now, though. Oh, yeah, I can. I can look over here. I shouldn't have a problem looking for it now. Of course, I'm going to have to go through all this. Man, why can't I have it just easy once in a while? Maybe I can get over here. Oh, just keep looking. Uh-oh. Who's another president? Hey, what did Lone Tucker say? He's a troll, by the way. I'm going to get over. What did that daggum Lone Tucker say? Lone Tucker, I'm going to tell you what, buddy. I checked out your channel earlier after you left a comment underneath Applesauce's comment. You replied to her. And you know what? You're not welcome at this channel. What did he say? What's going on, Big Ben? I ain't seen you in a while. Yeah, that Lone Tucker, man, he was calling anybody that believed in Bigfoot a daggum idiot. So I replied to him, I go, well, you've had your head up your butt so long you forgot what sunlight looks like. Then he's going to come over here in the live chat. I don't know what he said because I was over here trying to find Happy Heart's. Oh, my goodness. What? I bet it'd be all the way at the bottom for some reason. How come I can't find Happy Heart? Does anybody know how to find Happy Heart and put the daggum thing in the chat? This is crazy. I can't find her in my subscriptions over here. Oh, damn. I used to have it where I could go right to her, man. No problem. She's always on somewhere where I could just click. I can't see none. Oh, thank you, Shauna. I'm over here racking my brains trying to. You know how many Happy Hearts are in the search when you put that in? Y'all check out Happy Heart now and sub to her because she does really good editing on photos. And she put a lot of hours in that stuff and then lost it all. That's crazy. Shauna, this is tea. I haven't drank tea in I don't know how long. You think so, Squash? I'm still trying to light up that same one. Ben, I don't know you that good. No, I'm joking. What are you talking about? Can you do me? All right, Crosshatch, you be careful out there on those roads now. That's what I was saying, Shauna. I don't know them good enough. T, squash, Tea. Oh, but Crosshatch, be careful. I'd like to be on that road trip with you. I love riding a bike on the road. Even a motorized bicycle's even funner because it brings you back into like 1819 when they had. I mean, that's basically what they were back then. With a motor on them. Yeah. All right, Crosshatch. Thanks for swinging by. Enjoyed your company. Man, I didn't get to see what that daggum toker that dude did. But he's a troll for sure. Because I looked at his channel at like, I don't know, 5 hours ago or better. Oh, it was more than 5 hours ago. I looked at his channel at like 10:30. That's funny, Squash. But yeah, that joker, no content, no subscribers. But his channel's been up for a while, you know. I mean, he had the categories, but there's no content. Oh man, y'all. I didn't realize it was 4:11. Oh, what a day. I did get something done. I think I'm gonna do my little bonfire tonight. Y'all saw me pull a John boy on that daggum loan toker, didn't y'all? That joker already pissed me off today. Because I know what I've seen with my own 2 eyes. I don't know what I heard last night, but I know what I've seen. Y'all do it. Yeah. That Charlie Cheese guy got to go. You know what? I'll do even better than that. Come here, Charlie Cheese. Where you at? That's a daggum. See, Kate, dude's mad because he can't get in here and hack right now. So he's sending his little squad over. Man, y'all put them in timeout. I can't do nothing with them. I need to go to this channel so I can just totally block them. And I can't go to his daggum channel. That joker there, he spends hours on end over there up in Canada. Man, this sucks, man. I wish if I could go to his channel, he can't even watch my videos. But I can't get to. There we go. There we go. Well, since I'm here, I might as well block that one. No, I'm kidding. I can't go to his dadgum channel to sit there and totally block him off my channel, period. He can't watch a video or nothing if I go to his channel. I want more than just sit there and time him out. I want more than just hide his comments. I want more than just hide user on this channel. I want to block him from this channel. So I'm just gonna hide them. I'll find them later and block them. I ain't putting up with that daggum guy. But they can, excuse me. Cal's up there, man. What has John Boy done? I'm getting ahead of the game with you, boy. That's what I've done. And don't be messing nobody up in my chat room either. There you go, Moose Humper. Oh, I should be nice. Moose Lover. I'm trying to keep that part of John Boy gone. John Boy needs. What he threatened? I didn't even see it. See, I don't get to see anything when everybody. I mean, if somebody puts a threat, go to their channel and just. No, then that'd block them from yours. It won't block them here. I just can't do nothing once they're timed out. I can't even go to their channel. And if I can go to their channel, I can sit there and hit the little 3 dots in the address thing up there, and it will say block from my channel. Yeah, I've heard of Moosehead beer. I don't know what he said, peeps. It won't let me. It doesn't say. Oh, yeah, it does. Well, where does it show what he said? Oh. All I can say to that is, takes one to know one. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. I'm just saying I've heard that saying before. Yeah, I saw it. You know who it is. It's not even that. It's K. He's got other accounts and he puts them in his own live chat to make it look like people are in his chat room. I've watched him long enough to figure out what he does. He also makes loop videos to where it looks like he's sitting there live and he's not. I mean, I watched him for over 2 weeks. I saw what he was doing. Hell, I can even show you. Since he ran into me in squash, his view chart used to be like this, and then he ran into me in squash and it's way up here now. I mean, that's why he loves us so much. Yeah, squash. I know that beatbox thing. Stupidest stuff I've ever seen in my life. Something happened to that poor boy. I don't know if a moose kicked him in the head when he was trying to mess with it or what. No, Shauna, it's fine. It's fine. I'm sorry. If you ever see that name come back in here, just hold off. I will see it. And I'll go. The only way I can do it is I got to go to the channel on my phone. And then I got the option to block them from my channel, period. That means he can't even come and watch a video. Seriously, I mean, that bans him from anything I do. But if I do it in here in this chat room, it just blocks him from being seen this live and then come back the next live. That's what I figured out, because a lot of people I block come back in the next live. I'm like, how's that? And then I figured it out. If I want them gone permanently, I got to go over to my phone and go to their channel and block them that way. But no, Sean, you're all right. That daggum cow is the root of most of the problems that we've had. And it just, it burns me up when I see them and see them come in there and do stuff like that. But no, Shauna, you're fine. You might have to be the VP's assistant now, but no, I'm joking. Yeah. That wasn't that bad, but still. They had a guy, did y'all see that last night? The guy that was in UFO's room? It was like, stick your finger in my, you know what, hole and do this, that, and the other. I don't know. And that was his channel name. Oh, it's Shauna. You're okay. You're okay. I just wish I could have gotten to it first. So I would have went. I should have said, well, if all right, if you block, all right, tell me how this works. If you can block them, does it block them from the channel period or just this chat? Because I can get, like I said, I can go to my phone, go to their channel and block them from my channel where they can't see videos or nothing. Just kind of more, to me, you're more limited in this. I mean, even my control, I can't keep them from going to my channel, but I can keep their comments from even posting, see. Peeps. Oh, peeps. But Shanna, you're fine, man. I'm sorry. That Charlie's whatever, chilling and hot dogs, whatever, and smokes. He sits over there, and I think it's Cal. I don't even think it's really somebody. I think it's Cal. Because he's got that OBS studio, and he can pull up a tab over here with one of his channel names and another tab of another one of his channel names. And he can sit there, and he's got that Comcasted on a separate screen where you can't see it. And he'll sit there and use that other screen over there you can't see and be chit-chatting into what you can see, you know, in his chat right there. And you think it's some dude, and it ain't. It's actually Kyle sitting there doing it. He thinks he's slick, but he's been smoking too much ganja. Squash. You know who 49 is, don't you? $49 is Peeps. Open your mind, Peeps. Is now open your eyes, 49. But Shauna, you're all good. See what I mean? I get, I don't know. I don't know if it's the Leo in me or what, but I kind of start sounding bossy and I don't mean to. I really don't. And I have a problem with people in real life. If I got to repeat something to them more than once, it makes me mad. I mean, if y'all can read that, it's a joke, but I can't really read it. But it goes, as I said before, I never repeat myself. But I do. I repeat myself all the time, and that's just something I got to work with. I've been calling you Peeps. I tried to get my dog. She was doing the boot scooting boogie, and the boot scooting boogie the butt scooting boogie come on the radio, and she stopped doing it. So I couldn't get it jived together right. I got the video up. It's called No Butt Scooting Boogie, but you can still hear the song. I've got some of my dogs. She's a shapeshifter. Really? Oh. Hey, let me ask you this, Shauna. If you can, Does that mean he'll show back up where he was in the live? It should, shouldn't it? Let me see if I can find him again. Okay. But he'll have to show back up, or will he? I don't see him in. Oh, okay. Do it. Do it. Has it been 300 seconds? How come it still won't let me go? Do I need to unhide them now? That might be the problem. I need to unhide them now. Dadgummit. I got them hid too, so it ain't letting me unhide them. That ain't gonna work. Dadgummit. Shanna, that ain't working. I hit them and I can't unhide them. Wait a minute. Maybe I can. I can't even click on his name I can't click on his name in the chat, and I can't. Uh-oh. Who did I just mess up? Oh, I got Peeps by accident. Oh, well, I ain't worried about it. Peeps, I'm sorry, man. I don't know how to work the buttons. Man, Peeps. It says you're on Hidden, Peeps, but I must have deleted all your messages on here. My bad, man. I didn't mean to do that. Dadgummit, Peeps. I don't know what happened, Shannon. I didn't delete him. I hid his messages. And now he's not blue anymore. What in the world? Man, I was trying to hit chili cheese and it hit, but it must have hit your name. And then next thing I know, it was you I got. Because I couldn't get chili cheese to pop up at all. I can't get it to do it with the mouse. I can't get it to do nothing. Man, I'm sorry, Peeps. I deleted everything you've said in this chat, evidently. I mean, all the way to the top. Oh, man, I'm sorry, Peeps. I'm sorry, man. A hillbilly with a computer is dangerous. Don't y'all know that? But, man, look at the bags. They even got more since I've been on. Whew. Peeps, you're being you. That's what you did. You just showed up. No, I accidentally did it, Peeps. I was trying to get chili cheese. I got a big thumb, and it's real little in between the daggum chat on my phone. And when I was doing this on chili cheese, it must have hit your name, pulled up the action bar, and before I could stop trying to hit chili cheese, I done hit delete your comments. That's all. I'm sorry. I know it's messed up, man. My fat fingers, when I try to hit a B or a C, it hits a space bar. And, say I'm trying to write, like, I've done something. it'll go I space E, and I won't notice it didn't put the C in there. Or if I try to put a C in there, I mean a V in there. Anyhow, anything that's close to the space bar, I hit the space bar before I hit the letter. So I don't know what to do. I'm sorry, peeps. I didn't mean to do that. That's terrible. I'm still trying to like this thing. What did Squash say? Oh, you wrote that? Well, you can forget about Marfugal because you're probably already blocked. And if you do sit there and do more than twice, you will be timed out. That's what they did to me. So you can't go to Marfugal. Because I went in there doing my John Boy for President campaign, and they timed me out. And then I come out of timeout. Then they were deleting my messages. And then they put me back in timeout. And then when I finally come back out of timeout, I wrote, whatever mod is blocked or is timing me out, and I had the emoji with two middle fingers sticking up. Then I was blocked. I didn't even have the little bar at the bottom that said chat publicly as John Boy. It was gone. So that's when I got on the phone and I'm like, hey, why y'all block me like that? And then I get an oral contract that he's going to plug my John Boy for President bid, and he don't. I think that's who I pissed off. I think that's why I had all my problems. Roots done snuck back up in the house. If y'all ever see me look that way, if y'all see me looking that way, I'm looking at the chat count because it's up. It's right there. Man, y'all need some more tea. Yeah, and you got some I think you got rid of a couple of them, didn't you? I'm not calling any names, but it was 2 letters. Yeah, you're talking about doing the mod squad? That's what made Marfugal sit there and tell all his moderators anytime anybody comes back in doing that. Because what he was telling me on the phone was when people come in doing that, it floods up their chat room. And I'm like, isn't that what a chat room's for? That recording got cut off somewhere. I mean, my DU recorder, I ran out of memory. So it got cut off at the end when they were telling me to join Discord. That's when it hit me. When they were pushing me to join Discord, I was like, something's up with that. Yeah, MH. That and there, I believe she was NSA out of daggum Hawaii. And I've seen her go into other chats and pull the same thing. First time she gets in a chat, she goes, just call me Rose. Damn, word for word like she did you, Squash. So I started following people. I guess you could call me a YouTube stalker, but I was trying to figure out who was who. But I'm just a stupid hillbilly. Man, I sound like I'm getting upset again, don't I? I'm not. I might. That's my problem. My voice makes it sound worse than what I am. but maybe I am as bad as I sound. Who knows? I haven't been taking my tripolar medicine. Y'all heard that right? Tripolar. Exactly. And so is that Jen girl. Exactly. Thanks, peeps. What would I do about you? I need to get some more tea, man. It's hot out here, man. It's unbelievable. It feels like the end of June. Squash, she's worse than nuts. She's certifiable. Roots is suspect. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Roots. I just don't want to overdo. Right now, there's too much blue over there. I need to start taking some away. Who's upset me today? Shauna? No, I'm kidding. That's what it was. It was 86 when I checked a little while ago. I know, Squash. Did you see me that Saturday night? Oh man. I'm glad they banned. I did. My live got hacked or something. I don't know what it ended. So I started another live and I left off where I started where I left off. And that didn't make it about an hour, like 6 hours. So I was mad, man. I was like, come on, y'all come in here. I need you in the chat room. I need to see, Yeah, it was terrible, man. But I'm glad it's banned because nobody can see it. But that first one I did, by the time it posted, there was like 139 views on it. It was crazy. How does something post and have that many views? Why y'all keep talking to Roots like that? He's with the opposition. He's the one trying to bring down the small channels. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Roots. Nah, you're right, Shauna. It ain't that we can't find it. It probably don't exist. One that Saturday night? No, it was another night. Somebody was in my chat, and I went to click on it to go to the channel, and it would not give me an option to go to the channel. And then I went to my phone and clicked on them in the chat, and it would not give me an option to go to their channel, and I don't know how that's possible. Yeah, I mean, what? It means it would mean it's visible in the U.S. only. Well, I am in the U.S. Look at Roots. How can somebody block you, Squash? I never went up somebody's hacking into me. I'm the only one that can do that. And it shows here that you're still, it says remove moderator. So you're still a moderator. It says hide user. Well, you're not hid. Put user in timeout. You're not in timeout. So I didn't do it, and nobody else can do anything to you. Well, yeah, they can. Can a moderator put a moderator in a block? Huh? Because I ain't touched squash. You know what? I think I'm fixing to have to end this thing because my mouse is moving on me and I'm not moving it. Yeah, my mouse is moving all over the screen. That little mother. Mm-hmm. No, somebody's in here. I'm gonna have to power wash this laptop again because my mouse wants to shoot over here to this top corner for some reason, and it's just sitting there. It's sitting on a mouse pad, not being moved, and my mouse is just. Now it's up there trying to click my launcher button. Seriously, y'all, I'm probably fixing to have to end this because that stupid moose lover up there is messing with my daggum mouse. Is it funny, cow? Somebody, well, I'd hate to send somebody over there to Cal's. Oh, I'd hate to send somebody over there to Cal's channel. Check that out. I overrid it with the tablets mouse. No, I'm not. I need to shut up because that sucker's listening to what I'm saying and he knows what his effects are. Daggum squash. I think it's your squash. I'm so sorry. It's the one that's hacked. Because when I made you moderator, my mouse stopped moving. So you probably got some sort of Trojan virus in your squash I'm so sorry account. Because my mouse ain't moving since I clicked on you and made you moderator under that name. Yep, my mouse is moving again. Well, look, I've been over 2.5 hours, y'all. There's only a few of us talking, 8 people in the chat. That's crazy. See, that's the problem, too. I think those people... I'm going to be quiet. Hey, Stacy. Oh, you know what, Squash? Since you got out of here, the Squash I'm so sorry one, my mouse stopped. No, it's moving around. Well, I mean, it stopped. Stacey, you popped in time for me to shut it down. Oh man, check this out. Hey, the cursor went all the way up there to my X on my live control room. It's like I'm fighting it. That gum cow, you're one funny little moose humper. You know that? Let's just see something here. Let's just see something here. That's just crazy. That is just totally crazy, y'all. Look, I got them good. I played some content music that would sit there and get them struck. Dumbass. I guess what, y'all? He's not live. Well, if he's not live, who's in here moving my mouse around? Oh, I did it on purpose. I made sure he'd been streaming me and watching me and laughing and flipping me off. So I'd stream something real quick, and I knew it. I played some AC/DC. That'd get you copyrighted all the time. I was like, yeah, stream that one live, dummy. Yeah. You see what happened? So I messed off a hacker. Y'all see what he does, right? Well, he was proud. Like said, boy, you're screwing up. You're fixing to get us caught. What's your problem? He's live again. And I'm buffering. What's the odds? He's live and I'm buffering. I'm getting tired of this kid. I know I was just at his channel. How do I get back to it? God. Big, bad, evil cow. Hey, Squash, watch that profanity. Evidently, he's having troubles because he's buffering. Oh, and look, it went offline. I don't know what's happened to him, but he's having a little. They must have pulled the plug. We're not paying you for your sorry services, cow. Get another historian job somewhere else. Go work for Steve Olson. That joker's having problems. Serves him right. Wait till I get that. Look, buddy of mine just got a job working from his house for a big computer tech company. They're fixing to sit there and hook him up with all this malware, firewalls, and all sorts of stuff to put on his computer because he's dealing with accounts. And he said, guess who's going to get to use those? Guess what? I'm running up to home Office Max tomorrow. I'm getting my Wi-Fi antenna for the PC. I'm downloading OBS Studio. Boom! Look out, Cal. I'm fixing to be hacker hunting. Screw telling the truth. I'm fixing to start shutting down these hackers. That way the truth can get out there. You know what I mean? There I go. I'm ranting again. Whew. But I get into what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? I'm not sitting there saying, I'm going to stand for the people and then curl up in the fetus position. I shouldn't have said that. But it's the truth. I'm going to start me another channel. I'm going to name it Sheeple's Last Stand. Or should I call it Sheeple's First? No. I don't know what I should call it. Exactly, Stacy. It's open season for a hacker. Just like the Taliban. It's year round. You only have to buy a license. Oh no, don't even give him fame by using his name. Just call it Moose Humpers. That's what I do. The Moose Humper channel, where you hump the hacker. Now, how is he live? Oh, he's got a fake screen up. He's live, but yet it's or either that or no, he's live and looking like he ain't. Yeah, I'll figure it out in a second. I still got a little studying to do before I go hacker hunting. Yeah, he's hiding behind that. He's live. He just can't figure out, what did John Boy do? Come here, Moose. I need some loving, Moose. Man, I'm sorry, y'all. I was sitting there. This is about watching how you treat others, and y'all are watching how I treat him. Yeah, Moose Butt Hacker, that'd be it. Oh, you're in Australia now? So I was doing okay the other night when I was using that VPN thing until I said something about I was in the Netherlands, and there must be only one server in the Netherlands. Man, y'all. Well, look. Buy him a ladder. And some hip boots so I can put the moose's legs down in it. I need to be nice. I need to be nice. It's hard to be nice when you got people like that out there that don't give a crap about just regular normal folks that might spill a little truth here and there. I don't understand what's so bad about having free speech and speaking the truth. I mean, seriously, what's so bad about that? Why is the truth trying to be hidden? I don't get it. Dadgum. He's incognito, man. There you go. Hey, now, how about Moose Butt Smoocher? Because he's kissing up. Never mind. See, he's mad, and I know if I get hacked again, I know exactly what I need to do. And then he'll be like, I can't get in there and hack John Boy anymore. Come here, Moosey, Moosey, Moosey. By the looks of him, he's probably wore that moose out. Reminds me of that joke about Bill Clinton. Y'all ever heard that joke about Bill Clinton? He went over to the Middle East and he's like, "Yeah, what do y'all do for entertainment around here?" They're like, "Well, the boys use that camel over there." What? They use that camel? Well, they need to, get frisky now and then, and they get on the what? And then anyhow, if y'all probably ain't never heard that joke. Anyhow, later on that night, Clinton woke up and he got the general that was of the base that was housing them and said, "Look, I guess I need you to go ahead and round that moose up for me and bring it to my room." But anyhow, the deal was Clinton sat there and screwed the moose, and the rest of the guys at the base were using the moose to ride it to town. I can't remember how that joke went, but that was the gist of it. I know it, man. And this live will go unbuffered the whole live just about. But then when they upload it, they edit out words. They'll bleep out words, or they'll smear out if you're trying to show something. They'll smear that out. It's ridiculous what they do. Over the truth. I mean, it reminds me of this girlfriend I had one time. Guy warned me, her brother-in-law warned me. He said, "Johnny, she'd rather climb a tree and tell a lie than stand on the ground and tell the truth." And I'm like, "Oh, man, nah." He was right. That girl, man, she would climb a skyscraper to tell a lie rather than stand on the ground and tell the truth. It was crazy. No, he thought all the guys at the base were screwing the camel. So he got get a little frisky in the middle of the night and got that general to bring the camel to his room. And then, like, the lieutenant was telling the general, "Well, ain't you going to tell him what that camel's used for?" And he's like, "Nope." Because the guys rode the camel to town to find him a woman instead of, using the camel. It was just, it was on the radio. I couldn't remember it all. And they used a few guys. It was like a play. It was John Boy and Billy's Big Show. It was on there one time, and they had a couple of different people acting it out. So it's hard for one person to act out that. Really? That's crazy. Well, I still got 3 channels in reserve. And one of them is John Boy for President. That's the name of the channel. The only problem, I can't live stream with it. I've tried. Well, I ain't tried on a laptop. But yeah, y'all. I've been on there almost 3 hours. Wasn't expecting to. You can't get it on it at all, Squash? If you had that OBS system, you could sit there and if you could get on that channel, you could put a tab over here to that channel and your channel you're using over here, and you could look at the subs over there and just add them. I don't know. Oh, you can't chat with it. Huh. See, that's what happened. They used applesauce to mess up my computer real bad, and that made me think applesauce was a hacker. And they're actually using her email address to come through into my computer somehow. I don't know. It was just weird how that worked. All right, Stacy. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and end this, y'all. I need to go. I think I might eat something tonight. Tune in tomorrow to John Boy Eat. Roots, why's your name blue, man? Huh? I've been out of tea for a while. There's 2 drops in there. And I haven't had but a 6-second lag. That ain't too bad, I don't think. All right, Sean, I appreciate it. And Sean, I wasn't mad at you. I saw sometimes words click me off, and I saw chili cheese dogs or whatever his name is. And I was instantly like, that MFer's in there. I got you, Roots. But look, Pete, Squash, Roots. Who am I forgetting? Pete, Squash, Roots, Shanna. I guess, there's 7 people in the chat, but there's only just a few of you over here. I'm going to go ahead and call it an afternoon for now. I don't know. I might crank up later. We'll listen for Bigfoot again. Oh, yeah, I could take the tablet outside. No music. Oh, that gum Roots, you almost got the other finger. This isn't. Man, that bag's getting bigger. It could be all that pollen and dust, though. But look, y'all, I appreciate y'all. I do. I love all y'all. Y'all are my faithful few. And then I got another batch of faithful few that ain't in here. But y'all take it easy. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Remember, yeah, you're right. You're welcome, Wrench. I just don't know why I didn't do it. All right, Paul, I didn't know you were still in there. You have a good night, man. Thanks for showing up. All y'all have a good night. Remember, vote for me. See y'all.